just did a video on 5 acrylic sketches. These were studies that were done very, very fast with acrylic paint. And it would help you to look at that video and see what the sketches were. And I said in the video that I would take it a little bit further, choose one of the sketches, and then just bring some detail into it and work with it a little bit more, so that I can show you the various phases of how you can do a very, very quick sketch and then work it into a painting. In my case, I work pretty impressionistically, so I work towards detail, but not a lot of detail. I like the rigorous feeling of color and light. The one that I chose out of all of the sketches is this one, which I have taped around it to refine the edge, and then I have mounted it on the back of a larger sketchbook just to give it some backing so I can work on it a little bit. And if you have seen the video, you know that all the sketches were done of a dish of grapefruit, and then actually I baked the grapefruit, which was very good. And I have the grapefruit sitting here still as a reference, and I have my paint set up, and I'm going to be also adding some colored pencils to this work just to bring in some different kind of linear detail. So just to give you an idea of how I'm set up here, so if you want to try this method of just refining a quick sketch, maybe this will help you. There's my beautiful grapefruit. Still have some left. And then over here I have my colored pencils, water container, and there's the painting that I'm going to be working on. And there's a couple brushes in various sizes, small, medium, large kind of thing. And then over here I just have my palette of colors, setting up the same colors as I did for the sketches, which are just very basic red, yellow, blue, and purple. I mix the blue and yellow together to make green. So that's how simple this whole process. I know that the way I work, I'm going to be changing some shapes and colors, and this is easy to do with acrylics because they dry really fast. So you know, I had this kind of rosy tone. Now I'm thinking I would just want to bring in more yellow, so, and these. So I'm just kind of letting the painting tell me what direction to take with it. As I keep working, it will kind of reveal a kind of environment that I want. If I like it, I keep it. If I don't like it, I'll just paint over it. I like the way those reds are coming together there. I'm not too happy about that rim. I'm going to have to change that. I think that blue is a better contrast. Playing right now with the shapes. So every time I change the color, the shapes change, which is very nice. I say to my students, don't be afraid to just change things. You know, you're in control. If you don't like it, change it. If you like it, keep it. This way I can play colors. One integrating into the other. So this light color here indicates to me that there's light coming in this area here and kind of reflected on these forms here. I'm just really liking the light that I have produced. Now I like to be surprised. You could make a grapefruit yellow, or you could make a grapefruit many different colors. And I wanted to, it's almost like a reflection to bring this color in down here so that the surface appears to be reflective. I think that could almost happen here too with this area. This also sort of flattens the composition a little bit, which I like. I'm going to lighten up these corners just a little bit to lift it off rather than have a pocket of shadow. And the nice neutral gray is going to pop these colors out. I say to my students, when you're looking to find your style, you have to keep in mind, you have to have a dialogue all the time with yourself, questioning what you like and what you don't like. Toning these down just a little bit, but still keeping that color there. Just to unite the forms a little bit more. So here's the finished product. This is the sketch that I chose, and I've developed it into a painting. Now this is on paper. Nice thing about acrylics is that I've actually got quite a bit of paint on here and some really nice texture and color, and it's all on paper. That's the beauty of working with acrylics. You can work on paper this way if you choose. So give this a try. Start with a rough sketch, develop it into a painting. Lots of fun.